I talked to some of you before, and I noticed that some of you have books here, some of you have other businesses. So this message will help you in your real estate investing career, but also this message is going to help in your current business. Because in my understanding, some of you in this room here, you still have a full-time job and you do real estate investing part-time. Is that correct? Yes. Fine. So let's go. First R, number 1 R, result orientation. Write this down, please. Result orientation. By the way, a good thing to do as you're going through it, I'm going to give you 10 things to focus on. You don't have to focus on 10. Some of you will be like, Roberto, I'm a 10 here. Actually, I want you guys to rate yourself from 1 to 10. 1 like being poor and 10 being awesome. Where you stand. So you go home, have some work to do. The first thing is this. Most successful investors that I interview, that I talk to, they have a result orientation. They don't ask themselves, what do I have to do? They don't. They ask themselves, what do I want to accomplish? What's my outcome? What is my result? The best story that I can share with you is this one. There's a guy walking in the street, and then he saw this construction site, and saw 3 men working. Now, the funny thing is that the 3 guys are doing exactly the same thing, but they have a different energy level. So he approached the first guy and said, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? He said, can't you see it? I'm laying bricks. Okay, laying bricks. Okay. Then the second guy, really excited, doing the same thing. He asked, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? What's the result you're trying to create here? He goes, can't you see it? I am building this beautiful wall, it's amazing. Like, oh. Then the third guy, on fire, excited, doing the same thing. He asked, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? What kind of result you're trying to accomplish here? He said, I am building a school. And this school is going to educate all the kids in my community, including my son. Because the third guy had what? A vision, had a result in mind. I know that because some of you come here, I'm coming here because I want to learn real estate. Some of you coming here because there's nothing better to do. Some of you coming here to hang out, network. Some of you come here because you say, you know what, this year, 2013, I will close 3 deals, 4 deals, 5 deals, or make 40 grand, 50 grand. You start there. What is the result, what is your outcome for your career as an investor this year, specifically? What's your outcome? I want to give some questions for you to think about. You don't have to answer right now. By the way, in the end, if you give me your card, I email this PowerPoint for you. What do you really want specifically? Okay? What kind of results do you want to achieve in your personal life, in your professional life? And most important, number 3, how do you know you have achieved results? Okay? So step number 1 is what, guys? You're going to have what? Step number 1. Results orientation. Results orientation. A great question that I learned from Tony Robbins is this. Every meeting, every encounter, every person I talk to, I ask myself, what's my outcome? What do I want? What do I really want specifically? What is my outcome? The second R is about reasons. Please say with me reasons. Reasons. Why is it stronger? Say reason, guys. Reasons. Reasons, they will drive you emotionally to follow through. Have you ever been to a class, take notes, learn all kinds of stuff, and not implement it? Yes or no? We all did. Sometimes people don't have a very compelling reason to take action. I believe that you guys are very smart, yes? So I'm going to give you, each one of you, $100,000. Everybody. You guys ready? Yeah. So your job is to invest 100 grand right now with me. And you have 2 options. How many options? 2. How many options, guys? 2. Option A is say, guys, you have 100 grand, you got to invest in this company. Company A has the best brand, all the money they need, technology, the best professionals, they have marketing experience, they have market share, vendors network, project management experience, they have everything. They have the #1 brand in the software in the world, #1. Or option B, company B is this one. No brand, no money, few professionals, no market experience, no network, no project management experience. I just gave you 100 grand right now. Are you an investor? Honestly, which company, A or B, which one invest, A or B?
A.
Guys, honestly, who say A? Raise your hand. Who say B? Alright? Well, company A, you just invested in Encarta, Microsoft Online Encyclopedia went out of business. Right? And if you invest on B, you invest in Wikipedia, who have free labor, people writing, and without doing the gigantic encyclopedia online. Think about it. Now, Roberto, are you telling folks for free? No. Say it with me, no.
No.
I'm telling you that purpose and reason matter. You're going to learn, you're going to take the classes, you're going to have all this information, and you'll be like, do I really want to do this? It's winter time, you have a class here, it's raining, do I really want to drive to Del Mar to run? Do I really want to check out the property? If you're really associated for reasons why it's important, whatever it is for you, you will follow through. If your reason is small, you will not follow through. A couple questions for you. Why do you really want to achieve your outcomes this year? Are your reasons big enough? And my favorite one is this one. What are your emotional, financial, and strategic reasons for following through real estate? Maybe your emotional reasons, you want to, I'm tired of dealing with a company, a boss, I want freedom. Maybe for you, it's peace of mind. Financial reasons, want to have cash in the bank, don't worry about money. It's strategic reasons. My dream is to travel. My dream is to write a book, like Amir, so proud of Amir, like 4 books. Right? So that's why I want to do it, because I have free time. I'm not asking guys to answer this, but I'm going to ask you to go home and do this homework. So we talk about the first R. You're going to have what, guys? And the second R is about what? Having what? Business. The third one is called resolve. Say with me, resolve. Resolve. Is that what I found some people, they say, Roberto, here's my goal. I know why, but they never follow through. Why? Because they're not fully committed. They are 99% committed. How many of you are in some type of relationship right now? Boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse? Right? Imagine your loved one is in Vegas, not convention. And your loved one is supposed to come back home on Friday. And then your loved one call you on Friday evening and say, baby, I love you. You'd be like, oh, I love you too. It's like, no, my friends here invited me to stay one more night in Vegas. And you say, it's okay. And your loved one say, no, I love you so much. I am 99% committed to you. Is that good, guys? Guys, is it good or no? 99% committed. Right? So I ask yourself, how committed are you to follow through? You're coming here, 14 bucks your time, you gotta follow through. You have to follow through. Now, I interviewed Reggie, this presentation, and I asked him about risk. What is your relationship with risk? And he said something that's really powerful, and I wrote as fast as I can. He said this, that when I wake